Capricorn, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Solari Tarot. It's Greg. Yes, I'm back. It's really confusing and complicated. It was a weird 2020 for me. I didn't think I would ever come back to the channel. Here I am. I really can't get away from being a tarot reader in my own town, so I figured might as well use the time I have freely made available to give you guys these readings. So, yeah, let's waste no time, however. No personal readings for now, guys. I'm just trying to get my footing, get you these readings back out. All the information is in the description box that you need. Listen, before we get started, I gotta say, there is this romantic energy around your reading. And as I was pre-shuffling and doing your meditation, I felt giddy and bubbly. The Two of Cups came out in the pre-shuffle twice. You guys know that typically these days, these readings are general, so if they apply to love, all the better. But typically they're just general messages. So, however, love may be something that we're talking about here in your reading for February. Romance could be kind of what's taking precedent for you. There is a special connection. There is a person that you have on your mind here in the month of February. Now, I do want to pull some cards and let us get kind of right in, Capricorn, what's the message, Spirit? What's the message here for Cappies? February 2021. It's exciting to be back here with you folks on the channel. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there is this just really serious union. For some of you that has been kind of, I hate to say it, but almost written in the stars here, that could be taking a turn for the better here for you in February. Now, for a lot of you, I really think that with this Two of Cups, which I'm going to leave it out here, I really think we're talking about a personal, intimate connection that you have with someone. If we're not, we're talking about the union of the two parts of you, the yin, the yang, the shadow, the light, the masculine, the feminine, right? However, if there is somebody on your mind, there is almost this connection that seems otherworldly here. Now, one of the reasons I left this channel, you guys, was because I felt my duties were better served in my own community where a pandemic was taking place, and also because sometimes I found these messages to be triggering to you, and the word resonate you misdefined in some way, and I didn't want to contribute to a bad mental health of a collective. So I just needed to get a bird's eye view of the whole thing. But today we are talking about romance. So if you're not a Capricorn that's dealing with romance, this is not the reading for you. But if we got the Four of Swords here. Four of Swords. So I feel strongly that for those of you that have been in this period of time, maybe where you have a very serious connection with somebody, but it's been in a place where maybe there hasn't particularly been a lot of activity, here in the month of February, you could start to notice that the two of you are just pulled to each other more. Interaction begins to happen. Messaging begins to happen. We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I think that maybe maybe this is involving a person that made you sad, or involving a cycle, right, that led you to a place of sadness. And I think that you've taken some time, maybe like I did, right, to get a bird's eye view and to kind of understand what it is exactly that you're dealing with. Sometimes when we're feeling a connection or some sort of love that we have for someone so intensely, Capricorn, it can be, or it feels like the universe orchestrated it and you don't really know why you have these feelings. The person that you have feelings for doesn't really know why they have those feelings about you. It just is. It feels big. And so when it doesn't work out, or when the universe doesn't manifest it, you kind of get really disappointed, right? So you've had some time, Capricorn, to think about, okay, that's a lot. We're not taking all that. We're not taking all that, but we are going to kind of heed the idea, which is victory and manifestation, or a spark happening. Okay, that definitely wants to come out. The Tower. Something has happened here in regards to a connection that was quite explosive. And I think that you're in this place now where you see where everything went wrong, and you see kind of where you could have reacted better. But in some way, this connection's not gone. Or whatever this is that you're in union with, it's not out of you. It's not out of your energy. It's still in the aura of you, in the spiritual ecosystem of you. Wow, okay. We're not taking all this, of course, but we are going to take these 3. We have the 9 of Wands, the Moon card, the 4 of Wands. For some of you, straight up Capricorn, a big explosion happened because you're with somebody and there were some walls up about some things that were either just left in a confusing place or they were just straight up hidden from you. These, for some of you, these could have been things that were going on directly in your home and you had no idea. Caused a lot of sadness. For others of you, there's just stuff in your environment, particularly those of you that are in interactions or entanglements with people that are physical and you are with them every day. And you're kind of slowly starting to see that maybe there was a lot that you didn't know about someone. For some of you, you may have moved in here with somebody and now you're seeing that they're not all that you thought that they were. Big explosion happens. Okay. Then we have the Page of Wands and we have the 9 of Cups. We'll stop here with this deck. I'm sitting in my super comfy chair, you guys. You know, here's the thing, Capricorn. The beginning of this reading shows and kind of wants to emphasize that the connection's great and that it's destined in some way, or that it is written in the stars, the writings on the wall, you know what I mean? The connection is real and it is there and it is intense. But something has happened and now you're starting to see a different perspective. You're starting to see the other side. And for some of you, this is creating anger. For some of you, this could be just simply creating great makeup sex, to be honest. But the idea is that there needs to be more creativity about what's going on in the home, what you really desire, what you really want. You're dealing with somebody that's a wish come true for you, but it's almost like you don't know if they're gonna paint your sky blue or gray one day to the next. And with the Moon and the 9 of Wands here, you could be dealing with a person who is particularly walled off, or they're not very interested in expressing totally what it is that they're feeling. I don't know why this reading, out of all the ones I've filmed for this month, wants to talk about relationships and love, but this message is definitely for those people that want to talk about a relationship. It's definitely what we're talking about here. You know, we're talking about something that is enduring. I think that we need to clarify, though. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands, Justice, the Wheel of Fortune again. We're going to put them back, but I don't know. So, tell me about the 2 of Cups here for Capricorn. What's up with the 2 of Cups for Capricorn? God. Okay. Exactly, I knew it. Page of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Lovers. Exactly. There was something else. There was you and this beautiful person in this connection, and then there was something hidden. This could have been something they were hiding about their money. They could have said they had more money than they really had. I don't know that's going to resonate with a lot of you, but I really think that this is about, they had been working on creating something else. They were working, that might have been another person, it might have been another life, another business, another idea, but it's like they were out there hiding something about what they were creating from you, and you found out about it. And it broke your heart. So, wow, okay. So here you are at this place. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, of course, because the Lovers is here. You know, the thing is it's almost like this person was hiding what they were building. I don't know. let's see. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Okay. King of Swords. Four of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. So, yeah, it was like as the wheel turned, somebody else was very resistant here. There was withholding that was definitely happening here. So the wheel just naturally shifted and your awareness came into the awareness that something was going on that you probably didn't know about. And in some ways, I think that you said outwardly, fine, screw it. I'll let it go. It belongs in the past. But I don't know that you actually felt that way. I think that you were really upset about it behind closed doors, in your own house. I think you wanted to save face, and I think that you wanted everybody else to think that you were okay. But I don't think you really were. I don't think that a full expression happened from you. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. Oh, God, you guys really just want to spit the most. Six of Cups, the Devil, the Magician, the Two of Cups. Yeah, so you're away from this connection. You can still feel it pulling on you because you're still energetically chained to it in some way. The cycle is not broken, and it's like this has... Oh, shit. I have to pick those up. This has happened before. Maybe not with the same person, but probably. This is not the first break you've probably had with somebody. Or this is not the first time that you've said that you were done and you ended up not being done. You ended up going right back. There's a connection here that is incredibly, almost spiritually acknowledged in some way. This is a very soulmate-ish connection. You very much could have done this with somebody many times. Let me get this deck up off the floor, kids. All right. All right. Cool. It bothers me when that happens. It's like you guys are either taking a break or you're kind of like in your hermit hiding mode, but the connection permeates those walls, or the connection permeates physical communication in some way. It's like they're still there and they know that you know that. Like it's mutual. You both still feel each other. Tell me about the Five of Cups. The Two of Swords, right. But nobody's moving on here, and I think that's the thing. Whatever this connection is, it's like both people have not let it go. Two people have not let it go. Tell me about the Tower. Somebody's almost saying, I'm too upset about this to even make a decision. I am too broken up about this to even approach this right now. Like, I can't even fucking deal with this right now. Like, somebody's heart is definitely broken here. That is for sure. Sorry to you. If it's the person watching this, I'm sorry, babe. Tell me about the Tower. I'm sorry, babe. I am here for you. The Four of Swords. Exactly. A big blow up happened. Whatever you found out or whatever came to light or whatever the universe threw into the path of you and your beloved, it happened. And you kind of went off to rest from the hit, to recover from the loss, to, you know, sew up that wound and rest it off, right? I'm just going to sleep this one off. And I'm sensing somebody that's really, and I think it is you, Capricorn, but it's like somebody tried to save face here. They were like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm going to be worried about some fuckboy, you know, like I really cared anyway, when you really did, but you're trying to act like you didn't. Been there, honey. I do that shit all the time. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. You could have never hurt me, girl. He can never hurt me. I'll never cry for him. Oh, God. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, please. Okay, cool. The King of Cups. Somebody straight up is walling off their real emotions. Somebody is walling off their real emotions, how they're really feeling. There is the expansion of emotion sometimes comes from the seed of trauma. And somebody's in resting mode, but I still think that they've got like their closet full of skeletons, or like their closet full of memories, and they're like, it's almost like there's this shit show in the closet and somebody's laying in the bed trying to rest and forget about it ever happening, but it's still in the closet and they haven't cleaned it out. You know what I mean? It's like it's still there. And whoever this is about, or whoever is on the other end of this, is also feeling the same way. Tell me about the moon. What is this moon energy? What is the moon energy? Okay. The Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you realize that the person you loved was like avoiding or walking away, not walking away, but searching for passion outside of the committed institution. So if you were dealing with this person like you guys were full blown in a relationship, they may have like, you know, wanted to look outside. This could even be that they wanted to experiment outside of the traditional sexual view that their gender has. So it can mean, you know, maybe you ladies caught your man with a dude. So sorry. It was probably me. Pretty much the town motto where I live is like, welcome to Beckley. Don't let Greg Lilly get a hold of your husband. Except they never wear their rings. This is what I'm talking about. It's like this energy of like you started to piece shit together. Like, oh, well, they're coming home late. And they say they're working, but like my intuition tells me that's not true. Well, they've been emotionally unavailable to me seemingly. Or it's like they're walled off. Or it's like that they're giving their emotions or that energy to someone else, but you don't have any proof, so you can't prove it. Somebody was hiding what they were doing with their junk. Somebody was hiding what they were doing. Some of you guys might have been married to somebody who was out there messing around. Yeah. 7 of Wands. And then somebody else is like, no, this is my house, bitch. This is my life. You can go. This is my town. You can leave. These are my friends. You can remove yourself. You can quietly pack your shit and go. But I think that this has already happened. So, if you're a Capricorn and you're watching this video and you've been fighting with your man, please do not spend the rest of your night thinking that your man is banging a dude. Because that's just paranoia. It's the very reason I left this channel in the first place. I want to make sure you guys have a good experience with tarot and a healthy one. So if this is not happening to you right now, this is not your reading. Okay? Okay? For real, guys. Use your best mind when watching these videos. Tell me about the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why, I just literally saw a flash of a woman with brown hair going through laundry and finding something in the laundry that was incriminating. I don't know why that just happened. Like somebody finding like a little note or like a number or a napkin. I don't know. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. Whatever we're talking about here, folks, in this reading moves you to the last card in this general spread. And it is the 9 of Cups. It is what you've always wanted. And I think of this as a blessing in disguise, really. Because all of this drama, like this kind of drama energy that's in this reading about like you kind of being brokenhearted is the typical story of being cheated on. So really, that's what this reading is about. for somebody who has experienced this recently. And the thing is that the Nine of Cups is a totally polar opposite energy to all of that. But it is where you are really most happy. And it is where you are living your best single life. And it is where you are passionate and strong. And I hate so much to do these readings where we're talking about cheaters and we're giving all this energy to these fucking pricks who probably don't give a shit either way that we're crying about, you know, or we're watching these readings to try to get inspiration from to move on or to get stronger. And really, honestly, guys, this is the energy where where we want to be in the first place, you know? The Nine of Cups. Let's clarify it. What a wish come true. Something good comes in. It's like it's like a blessing in disguise, kids. Yeah, look at that. 3 of freaking cups. Something to celebrate. So I cut you off. I don't need your love, 'cause I already cried enough. I've been done. I'm thinking of that song. You say you're sorry, but it's too late now. So save it, get gone, shut up, right? It's like somebody's like, you know, listening to Carrie Underwood here. Like freedom, women's empowerment jam. And I don't know that we're talking about, you know, a man cheating on a woman, whatever, any gender. You know, this energy is about getting away. For some of you, maybe you're really leaving a marriage and that sucks. You're having to like allocate assets and you're going through some sort of serious breakup where you have to divide resources. But you're getting what you want out of this. So what is this message that is jumbled up and very much not the style of the kind of tarot I normally read? The message is that this is a blessing in disguise. Here you are on the precipice of a really painful moment, and I think that you've been in this Four of Swords, in this, for some of you, maybe you are, like, you know, in an ongoing divorce trial. We did see justice kind of try to pop out in one of the, I think one of the clarifying energies. So, you know, this is a blessing in disguise because it hurts now, but it's like opening up your world for you to be healed and begin again. And the Two of Cups is here twice. There's more love for you. There's another connection if you so desire to go seek it out. But right now, you're still in the place where there's a lot of past with somebody, or there is just a lot of time, or there's been a lot of cycles, or this is a chain that somebody has on you that is seemingly so hard to break, but you're about to. Or you just have. It's like the person that's been a slave their whole life, and now they're an adult and they've been given freedom and they don't even know where to go or what to do. This is that kind of energy. But this is a blessing in disguise because you have your freedom, and that's what I want you to walk away with, okay? I love you guys. I hope to be back on this channel as regularly as possible. Spirit kind of gets on my nerves about it. Like, you need to make videos. People need your readings. People need you out there. Like, don't be a selfish piece of shit. So, here I am. I'm back on the channel. So, I love you. I'll see you soon, okay? Have a good month.